let me just say this before I begin, right? I'm not a street dude. You know, I'm tough. I could defend myself. You know, I've knocked people out, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I've been knocked out. I've been pistol whipped. I've been jumped. You know, I've lost battles. I've won battles. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a tough dude. I'm not a street dude. I'm not the dude that's gonna, if I have a problem with somebody, I'm not gonna get my gun and go to their hood and shoot up their house and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that. That's not what I do. I win a fight, I lose a fight. The end. Now, taking heed, if somebody tries to cause any type of harm to my family and I will defend myself. So let's say, for example, if somebody were to break into my house, you know, and I had a weapon, I would defend myself. Other than that, I'm gonna leave things that the police or proper authorities would handle into their hands. And it's just that plain and simple. If my daughter, she falls down a flight of steps, guess what? I'm gonna call 911 so they can send out an ambulance. So my daughter can go to the hospital and doctors can work on her leg and fix it. If there's a fire, I'm gonna call 911 because I know the operator is going to dispatch a fire truck with firemen, and they're gonna put out the fire. That's at my house. You understand what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? So therefore, I don't practice street code because I'm not a street dude. If something happens and I don't have a weapon, or if I can't defend myself, I'm gonna call 911. Yo, somebody breaking into my house, I don't have any weapon, blah, 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 blah. It's just that plain and simple. And then another thing is, it also is that I'm older and I have children. I have something to live for. Some ones to live for. So I don't need to be getting in no BS. I'll let the proper authorities take care of that situation. But when you're in the streets, right? When you're a gangster, when you say you're a gangster and you're a thug and you're blood affiliated, gang affiliated, then by default, you're supposed to, no matter what, practice street code. And the number one rule, which is street code, is to never snitch, regardless of the situation. Now, taking heed, Tekashi 6ix9ine was not forced into a gang, forced to be a part of the people that he affiliated himself with. In reality, he came to them. And they protected him. They helped him. Now, at the end, if some of them took his money, if some of them tried to kidnap him or kidnapped him, if one of them or some of them tried to have sex or had sex with his baby mama, then it is what it is. You handle that in the streets. Because you chose to be a part of that world. Just like, take for example, if I chose to enter into corporate, right? Corporate world, right? We handling business. And I have someone that I work with, right? And we're trying to get the same job, you know, trying to get bumped up, the same position, right? It's a better paying job, like within the you know, the business that we're in, right? And this guy steps on my toes. He might have lied on me. He might have, you know, set me up or whatever have you, right? And then I come to him and I tell him, yo, why you did this and blah, 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 blah. He's gonna be like, yo, it's just business. And you know what? I have to eat that. Because I chose to enter into a dog-eat-dog world called the corporate world. I have to eat that. Hell, a lot of people, organizations, religions practice codes. Christianity has a code, or what they may say, the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery. And if you break these laws, or what you may call codes, you have to deal with that. Hell, you have a code. Let me say, take for example, if you don't have a brother, say, let me say, yo, your brother stole something from me, and now I gotta hurt him. You know what you're gonna say? Yo, I'm gonna go get what he stole from you back and have a talk with him. Other than that, you're not gonna put your hands on my brother, no matter if he did something good or bad to you. That's a code that you abide by. That nobody will touch my family. No one but me. I'll deal with my brother, but you're not gonna put your hands on him. And that's the point that I'm making. And I'm so tired of this guy, Tekashi 6ix9ine, running with this narrative. Like he was just so innocent. No, you had Chief Keef. You ordered Chief Keef to die. You wanted him dead. You have just as much as blood as the other people that you affiliate yourself with. But all of a sudden now, you want to snitch. Which is crazy to me. This is I agree with the streets. I agree with the gangsters, even though I'm not one. On this one, period. You were part of that world. You have to accept it. You have to accept whatever that world gave you, negative or positive. And as we can see, there's no loyalty. And as we can see, another person has came into our culture, exploited our young black men, and culturally appropriated our culture as well. So now we have a bunch of black men in jail that's not seeing their parents, their loved ones, their daughters, their wives, their girlfriends, anywhere from 16 to 20 something odd years. In the next 16 to 25 some odd years. And it makes no sense to me. All because of this rainbow colored hair boy wanted to be a rapper and actually wanted to be a gangster at the same time. And you would think that this boy that, you all call a man, will get out of jail and shut his mouth and live a peaceful, harmonious life. No, he gets out of jail and causes more problems. And it's crazy to me how the black man always gets the shit end of the stick. They locked up, away from their families. You get out, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and sign a record deal worth millions of dollars. But I know, I can see it. I can see it in your eyes. First of all, y'all need to stop calling this young man a kid. I'm saying he's a boy, meaning that he's a boy like because of his mentality. He has a childish mind, but he is a young man. He's 24 years old. And when he was committing these crimes and doing the things that he was doing, he was in his 20s. He was a young man. He ain't no kid. So stop calling him a kid. Oh, he's a kid, man. So he da-da-da-da. No. He's not a kid. He's 24. He's a young man. Y'all letting him get away with murder, like literally murder, and then y'all let him use the N-word all the time. N-I-G-G-E-R. Don't make a difference. It could be N-I-G-G-E-R-A. Y'all let him use that. Y'all let him get away with everything. But at the end of the day, I can see it in his eyes. I can see that he's scared. Because for the rest of his goddamn life, he's gonna be looking over his shoulder. The rest of his life, he's gonna have to have security. When he actually turns 6'9", 69 years old. Because a lot of people remember. And if they could get you at 25 years old, 50, 60, 80, 90, while you on your deathbed, they gonna get you. Period. They said somebody found out where he lived at, and then he had to move out of that area and move somewhere else to a disclosed place. Undisclosed place. That man is, I don't care. I don't care how many millions he has. The type of lifestyle he's gonna have, he has, it just, I would never want to trade places with him. Never. You are a known snitch. Everybody knows that you snitch. So you have enemies everywhere. Everywhere. And at the end of the day, I'm really not concerned about him like that. This is the last video I'm gonna do about him. I'm just concerned about the black men that he put away in jail, because they didn't deserve it. At the end of the day, I listened to some of the stories online, you know what I'm saying, for the ones that were, you know, released early, or that was part of that gang, and they ran with them, you know, they ran with the Tekashi 6ix9ine, and it's like, yo, basically all these young men wanted to do was make money. And look at where they at right now. And it's crazy because, I mean, all this man had to do was just shut the hell up, and he probably wouldn't have got nothing but about 5 years or so. And now Tekashi 6ix9ine is actually not physically but mentally locked up for the rest of his life. He's gonna be in constant fear for the rest of his life, and I know it's gonna eat him alive. Take my words, if somebody don't kill him, he gonna wind up taking his own life. Cause you can't live a quarantine life but for so long, until you literally go crazy. Just think about it. We've been in quarantine and had to stay at home for 2 months, and we're literally going crazy as a society. Tekashi 6ix9ine has to be quarantined for the rest of his life. He has to look, he has to be in a secluded area, an unknown area for the rest of his life in order to be safe. Can't go to the beach, can't go here, can't go there without 5, 10, 15 bodyguards or security. That's alright. You'll get yours though, man. My name is Langston 2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video. 1.